students of Better Family Life, Inc.'s Safe Passage Summer Camp will be performing an adaptation of the classic musical, The Wiz. Joining me is director of the production, Vivian, and Dyane Harvey Salaam, who's also with the production. So this is exciting. This is actually on Thursday. So first, thank you for taking the time out to come, because you just had rehearsals.
And thank you for having us.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's talk about this. This is coming up on Thursday. What is the Wiz Revisited?
Actually, now this is what's interesting. In 2010, I decided to readapt this because I adapt children's theatrical productions. So we had already done The Lion King, we did Aladdin, then we did some cultural pieces, Anansi the Spider, and how stories came to the world. And then we also did Finda Maria, The Incredible Jungle Journey. Now these are all great children productions, but The Wiz is something that they had only seen on television or whatever. And I was like, well, what if we bring this to the urban city, correct? And what if we put together the film, the television, and the stage versions, correct? OMG. Okay. I mean, we're talking humor and wit, and it's just fabulous.
Yeah. Well, we actually have some footage of you instructing your. So, talk about the age groups and the students themselves. It's how young, how old. And
okay, let's not use the word old. Okay,
mature.
We have mature dancers and actresses. But you know, our summer camp generally we're located at 5415 Page, and this is our 16th year for our summer camp. And this year, when I decided we we're going to do the Wiz, because we're licensed, we get to do kids from the age of 5 all the way to 15.
Okay.
And then we include. Oh, yes.
There you
are.
are.
And then we include them in the production, but they also do a lot of other things. So this year, I have like 43 kids.
Okay.
In this production. Okay.
And we're looking at some of them there.
Yeah, and these are kids who are beginners, and some of them are trained, but we have a company called Kite, our Kaumba Youth Performance Ensemble, and they train throughout the year, and then they do summer camp. So half of the performers are from our Kite, Kaumba meaning creativity.
Okay.
From the Ngutu Soba. So, you know, we have our culture ingrained into all the things that we do. So now, am I on here?
Yeah,
okay.
You're on.
Let's
be very
excited.
So it's a combination of choreography, music, theater, and then Dyane, let's talk about your involvement, because you have a special history with
the Wiz.
With the Wiz.
Yes. It was actually my first Broadway production. So I was in the original production of The Wiz. I was also a member of the film. And so there was one point in my life where I was doing the show at night and rehearsing for the film in the day. And that was quite dramatic, to say in the least. Quite dramatic and exciting. I was also the choreographer for the very first time that it appeared at the Muni here, just a few years ago.
Just
a few years ago. And so I've got a lot of history with the characters and understanding of how the production actually, what the nuts and bolts are. And so in coming to assist this particular production, which is all children, the sensibilities and the energy and just the inspiration of the way she's adapted it is amazing. I watch her every day and I go, I don't know how she did that, but it's working. And the kids are following behind, and they're catching up, and I'm not sure if they all know how profound it is, the way she's adapted it, because I don't think that they really have a direct reference point, the way I have a reference point, but they'll get it.
Right.
Yes.
They will get it. I'm really, really inspired, and I know that it will happen.
Well, I want to talk more about that, what it's like to actually work with children versus, in your case in the past, with adults and professionals.
Right.
I do want to get into that, but we're going to take a quick break, but I want to throw up the information on the screen for you. You should check it out. It's this Thursday. It's The Wiz Revisited. It's Better Family Life, Inc. Safe Passage Summer Camp. These are 40 campers, roughly, who are going to be performing this Thursday at 2:30 and 6:30 p.m. And we'll talk about the distinctions. The matinee show is actually open to other nonprofit camps taking place, and the 6:30 p.m. with a slight suggested donation is open to the general public. It's taking place at Carr Lane Visual and Performing Arts. And more information, you can go to Better Family Life's website at bflyouth.org. But don't go anywhere. We're going to have more with Vivian and Dyane, so please stay with us after this break.